Okay, give me 1 second to grab the thingy real quick for the other chat. That's definitely not anything other than Twitch. Oh, wait, the music's kinda... Wait. Music's a bit loud. Let me turn it down. And we're gonna start in just a second. Once I get the other chat in. Okay. Hi Gia, welcome. Today we're just gonna do some art. Just wanted to have like a more relaxing stream today. Let's see. Should we... I do have like a thing planned, but I don't know if we should start with that or if we should just start with like coloring one of these in real quick first. Maybe we should start with coloring one of these in, you know, just to have it nice and calm. Let's start with Chansey. Chansey is easy. These are some of the things I have to do for like a thingy, so we'll just start with this. And let's see, is there I guess I'll have the Twitch chat on my phone like usual. I really need another screen because I have like so many different crap. Okay, Twitch on my phone. Okay, so we'll just do this right for now. We'll just render this little Chansey in, and then later I do want to like I'm like trying to think of like what to call it. It's basically just me yapping about art really. It's someone in like a different Discord, they had like questions about like an art they were doing, and I wanted to help them, and they offered to let me like yap about it on stream, so I figured that's what I would do later. So first let's just like, again, I'm gonna try to do this fast because I've been wanting to like be a bit faster with my art rather than like taking a shit ton of time on it and being like super like in depth with it and then taking way too long and then wasting my own time. So that's what I've been trying to do. By the way, if the audio is too loud for either my voice or the backing music, do let me know, because I'm like, is this too loud? Can you guys actually hear me? I don't want to be like yapping and then you guys actually can't hear me, you know, and then wasting the entire stream. So yeah. So let's, actually that's a bit pink, let's do like this. Yeah, okay, let's just do the shading first. Again, I want to just like, don't want to go too detailed into this, you know. Actually, let's have the light source be on this side instead. What am I doing? Yeah, it should be on this side. There we go. And I can just change the color of this like shading color later, so you know, no need to get super in depth with all this and all that. This. And then this. Again, I really don't want to like go too like super detailed into this, you know. If I go too detailed into it, I'm just gonna be like stuck on this like one Chansey for like next 20 hours or something, and I don't want that, so I'll try to not be too detailed here. I say as I'm kind of making it detailed. Gonna erase that a bit. So then I think I'm gonna make this a pearl actually. So I'm gonna just like do this. Then I'm gonna do this and add some light. Yeah, so I'm gonna be yapping about like kind of like a guide, a tutorial, I guess, kind of thing later. Like I'm gonna try and explain like how to draw a thing, and I'm gonna do my best, you know. But now this will work like as a little like a warm up for me, so I can warm up with this, and then I'll be all ready to like yap very professionally about the other thing later. just like add a little bit of light onto these tendril looking things. I don't know. I was trying to make this like hi Shadow, welcome. Yeah, so when I was designing this like Chansey, I just realized I was drawing this and not really explaining it, but this is meant to be like a fan made, so I like designed this. It's supposed to be like a fan made like a regional variant kind of Chansey. Or is this? Yeah, no, this is Chansey. I was like, is this Blissey? Wait, no, but this is Chansey, and I was trying to make it look more like kind of like a Buddha statue-ish, but then also kind of like the Nurse Joy hair is what these are kind of supposed to be, if you guys could tell. Like, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for with this. I didn't really think about what kind of texture these things would be, but I guess I'll make it look kind of glossy to make it kind of look more like a statue. Maybe, kind of. Dun, dun, dun. And then I guess I'll add a bit of glow onto the tail. Bit of glow onto the leggies, kind of hands-ish thingies here. Like that, maybe? Maybe. I'm like, does this look okay? I figured I'd stop by and say hi before I head back out. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Shadow. Have a nice day, or good luck with whatever you're planning on doing. Wait, does this look better if I put it on multiply? Kind of. Does that look better if I put it on multiply like that? Let's see. It does kind of look more like a statue, kind of, if I do this. And I guess that is what I'm trying to go with this Chansey design. I'm not sure. And then, where's my blur? I'm gonna blur this a little bit. I guess that works for now. Okay. So let me just go ahead and save this. And then, one sec, let me just get the art. Doing it. Okay, and then, okay, so this is Pancakes art right here. Pancakes is from a friend's the Discord. Let's see if Pancakes has like an account or something. I can. Okay, they have an Instagram called Nate_the_artist. So this is their art. So I shall now attempt to kind of explain. I say explain, but I'm pretty much gonna be more yapping. Bye bye, bye Shadow. But yeah, yapping about like their questions. So this is their art. This is Pancakes or Nate the Artist's art right here, and they were wondering about the hands. They were struggling with the hands and wanted some help, and I figured I would try and help. If you're in the chat, Pancakes, feel free to ask some questions, or feel free to just, you know, sit there and relax as I yap and yap on about this. Okay, let's put this on the lower layer. Okay, yeah, so they were struggling with the arms here, the arms in particular. And so the issue here, unless of course it's like an artistic style, obviously there are artists who have like a very stylized, like interesting, or like a different kind of art style where they really exaggerate the proportions. So obviously other than that, but in like, if you want like a more like I guess realistic proportion wise, so these arms are too short. And I'm gonna grab some examples later too to show you what I mean, but a really good like I have a couple things to keep in mind when I'm drawing like the proportions of the body. And so one is like, again, I've talked about this before. Let me see if I can pull that out. 1 second, can I find it? 1 second. Let me see if I can find, I yapped about something similar to this before. I'll see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure I can. Should be in... Wow, my files are just not very well organized. My files are not the best organized, I promise. I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? You know, never apologize for like for like being you. And you know what, being kind of messy and unorganized is kind of me, so you know, I'm not gonna apologize for that. But okay, yeah, so this is an example of kind of what I yapped about before. Can you guys see that okay? I hope you guys can. But so the upper arm, what I keep in mind is that the upper arm usually reaches about like the length of your chest. So if you put your arms to your side, your elbow is gonna meet kind of, let me stand up and see if I can do this, kind of like where your belly button is. So like, let's see, wait, where is my thingy? Yeah, so like your elbow here usually meets where your belly button is, and that's what I keep in mind. So upper arm, so it's around the chest or to your belly button, the elbow. And then another thing I keep in mind is that the lower arm, so from where your elbow is, usually to your hand, it reaches to about your mid-thigh. So again, if you just stand up and put your hand just like directly next to your body, that's kind of what you see. Your fingertips, or like maybe if you curl your fingertips up a bit, it's around like the mid-thigh of your mid-thigh, yeah. And another, so like, I think in this case particular, the head is also kind of big, so if you do that, it kind of does. I'm gonna do this maybe. This. So yeah, I think the length of like the upper arm is good. The length, this could be like a bit longer, I think. Like the lower arm here could be a bit longer. I think it's like maybe reaching around like of just below the crotch, so like maybe a bit bigger, like so, if that could work. But another thing to keep in mind is that, and again, this is an issue because the head here is also kind of big. But so let's see if I can try and explain this. Like I have all these like things I keep in mind when I draw that I like don't know how to put into words, but I'm gonna try my best for you guys, right? So okay, this is gonna be hard because I have to circle, and it's kind of easier to explain if I can do it like myself. But basically, like so the length of your arms here, if you make a circle with your arms, and you can do this in real life too and see, but if you make a circle with your arms, it should be at least like double the size of your head, or like a bit more, a bit less, but like there should be enough space for like another head or so over here. Is kind of what I mean. So if you do that in real life, if you put your arms above your head in like a circle, like okay, so this is a hand here, a hand here. If you do it like this, then there should be enough space above your head for like another head or so to fit in, you know? And this is gonna be hard to do because I would have to curve it. I don't know if my Clip Seal paint has the thing yet, so I'm gonna try my best to explain. But so if we do it like that, right? So you see how like this and this, it's not even really enough to reach over the head at all. So that means it's either the arms are too short or the head is too big. And lengthwise, it is the head that is too big here, and the arms are actually also kind of thing. But so if I wanted to fix this art, and I say fix as in like just the proportion, I feel like there's no like, you can't really fix another person's art. I'm just like helping Pancakes here. I'm not trying to fix their art. They offered to let me like show their art on stream and everything. But like to make this look a bit more natural, you either make the head smaller like so. Like so, depending on how big you want the head to be, obviously, and that depends on like, you know, the style, age of characters, yada yada yada. Obviously that depends on the artist, but you either can make the head a bit smaller here, or you can make the arms bigger. And so again, so here's like another thing that I mentioned before with this one, and I don't know if like I have it here or not. This one I did. If I can find it. Trying to find where I like yapped about this. I should name my layers, I really should. I quite literally, I just draw and like not really pay attention. Oh, here it is, here it is. Here it is, here it is. Let me make this so you guys see. Okonomiyaki pancake. Oh, hi, Pancake. Do you need? I don't mind the slightest. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, if you have any questions, Pancake or anyone else in the stream, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to like. I hope that didn't crack the mic or anything. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to answer questions. But here's another thing to keep in mind when you draw hands. Can you guys see that? Yeah, yes. So your arm, you have to think about like the muscles in the arms, right? You can't just think about like just the bones. The muscle or the meat, I guess, is what goes around the arms and make it like, if your character is like starving, then obviously yes. But if your character isn't starving and it's just like a character, they're gonna look unnatural if they're just like, I don't know, a noble lady and then their arms are just like stick pin, you know what I mean? So you have to think about the muscle. And so first you have to think about the deltoid. I'm really bad at drawing muscles, like accurate muscles. But first, your arm has a deltoid here, which is like the big muscle on your kind of like your shoulder, like right here. And then there's like a bunch of muscles. But what I keep in mind is that your arm follows this like a bump here for the deltoid, another kind of slight bump here, and then there's like more meat. My brain just keeps going like this is meat because I don't know why I'm so morbid like that. That's why I just think. But yeah, like your arms follows this, and then. Yeah, and then here you have your collarbones. So the collarbone is like a really nice and easy way to like keep in mind, I guess. I'm not really the best at explaining. I just yap. But yeah, so your collarbone connects your kind of your arm to your chest, kind of, because your collarbone, it actually is a different color so you guys can actually see. I'm just drawing over it again. Yeah, but your collarbone connects to your deltoid, which then connects to your arms. And then from here you have the I believe this is the trapezoidus. Yeah, there's like this like kind of like trapezoid-ish muscles right here, but this connects to your neck. And so that's kind of how you draw like a somewhat realistic kind of body. So there's the neck, trapezoid. So what I keep in mind is like, okay, neck, then there's like a triangle or like a slope here, and then deltoid, and then collarbone, and then arm, right? So if we go back to this, let's see how that would work here. I think this could actually, wait, let me try this. I think this could actually also might be able to solve if you kind of like enlarge this a bit. If you enlarge this a bit and then fix the arms, I think that could work too. But let's see what happens when I apply the what I just said before with like the muscles and everything. Okay, so first there's the trapezoidus. This isn't really it's a bit less prominent when it's like a female character. When it's a male character, they're because like men have like hormones that make them more muscular, something like that. Obviously, unless you're like it's like a female bodybuilder, then yeah. But like in general, you do this, then the trapezoidus, and it's a folded arm, so it is a bit different. And then you also have to think about like this. But so if you fold your arms, like the area here where the arm folds, it's gonna have like a fold. God, I'm so bad at explaining, obviously, but there is a fold. So the muscles fold right here, so you want to actually maybe flip this. So you do this, right? Kind of like that. This is not the best. I'm just like trying to this, but like trying to see. So trapezoidus, I'm trying to like kind of like okay, so this is not the best either because I'm like not used to drawing this kind of pose for some reason. So yeah, what is that? Hello? Wait, what happened? Was that the... Oh, I think that was the background music. I was like, what was that? There was like something counting down. Let me just erase this real quick. That's the trapezoidus, and then your arm connects to kind of like the... Let me draw the boobs here. Oh, here's a really like a simple way of drawing boobs. So you just do this. depending on obviously where the boobs are, but you just do kind of like this, and then you erase. Yeah, obviously this is not the best because I'm doing it like super like roughly, but that's like an easy way to draw boobs right there. So boobs. But yeah, so boobs connect so that your like, I guess the chest connects to the underarm part. This, and then like, even now I'm struggling a bit with this pose, so like, you know, it's normal. Here, so here's what the arm, kind of like this. Let me try and do this pose in real life real quick. So this, right? Yeah, so there's a bit of like, I don't know why there's like a little bell sound in the background music. That's a bit annoying, but I'm gonna just like go, I'm just gonna like push on ahead, you know? Yeah, like this, and then I think the arm. So you want to just like add a bit more muscle in general. I'm just yapping. I'm not the best at explaining. But in general, if you add like a bit more muscle to it, it will look a lot more natural. Like so. You see how like just a bit more muscle helps. But then also because if you want it to match the head like this, you're gonna want to make it a bit bigger. So maybe like this. Yeah, because in general the hand is going to be kind of in proportion with the head. So if you want the head to be that big, then you want your arm to also kind of be like in proportion to that. This. And then obviously the boobs also have to be increased to kind of like these. There we go. Then I think this arm here, actually I think if you just like make this a bit bigger, like so. Then actually maybe if you also rotate it a bit like this. Yeah. So like kind of something like that, if that like was helpful at all. I don't know if it was. But like, you know, you see how just adding a bit of muscle makes the arm a bit more like proportionate to the head. And I think it also helps here if you like make the head a bit smaller. Actually, I think this hand should also be a bit bigger. It's kind of like this or so. Yeah, but even if you don't want like your character to be too muscly, it doesn't need to have to be like that muscly. But like, they should look like they have a bit of like meat on them, is kind of what I'm trying to say. I'm so bad at yapping. Hello. Oh, and my clip swooping is saving recovery information. How fun. But yeah, like, so you do that, and then like you can just kind of like do this. You want to be a bit less muscled. You want to be a bit more slender woman. What is that like counting down thingy? Stop. I don't know why. I just picked like a random background music thing and there's just random like counting down. Then also maybe like fixing the trapezoid here a bit. Yeah. So yeah, you see how like just making the arms a bit bigger helps with the proportions a lot more. That's kind of like what you want to keep in mind. Again, maybe if you like make the head a bit smaller here. You can either make just the head smaller or also make like the neck smaller depending on how you want it. If you also make the neck smaller with the head, then it makes the character look a lot more slender. So, you know, obviously, again, it depends entirely on how you want the character to look. And yeah, that's kind of generally the idea. So you just kind of want to keep your keep it in mind that the arms kind of does this like the shoulder, right? Then there's like a bit of like slight like this, and then this is kind of what I do when like the hand is like straight up, but like so kind of does this, then hand. And my thing is lagging. How fun. Hello, hello, can you... Okay, there we go. Yeah, and then fingers, but yeah. So the arm follows this kind of like triangle-ish or like tapering cylinder kind of shape. And you want to make sure that there is like just a tiny bit of meat, I guess. I don't know why I think about it like that. Like, yeah, so like the arm has meat on it. That's how I draw apparently. I think this arm is like pretty good already. Just making it like a tiny bit bigger. And yeah. So you can like take a screenshot of this, or I can take a screenshot of this and send it to you later, or however you want. And you can just like draw over that. Yep. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm always open to answers. Like here, you see how like all of my drawings kind of have that like the shoulder and then this, yep. Okay, so let's go back to this. I think I'm actually gonna change the color of the lines here, cause I don't know, just like just red, not red, just black line art is like, it's better for like, I don't know, just like when there's so much color and then the line art is just black, it bothers me. Doesn't that look better like with the kind of brownish line art? Doesn't that look so much better, right? So I'm gonna save this and let's open another one. Let's do Espion. Yeah, these are like for it's actually for a course battle that passed, but like we can finish it in time, you know. But we're gonna finish like just like the music video anyways, just for fun. So this is the Espion that I drew or designed. I mean, I also drew, but I also designed. But so this Espion is kind of based off kind of like Egyptian like hieroglyphs, you know. Kind of what I have in mind for that. Now let's see here. I think we gotta do. I can also change the color of this, the shading later. So I don't know why I'm like overthinking this so much. Like, you do not need to overthink this. Just draw. I saw this like I don't know if it's like a meme. It's not really a meme. It's kind of like just like a saying on Twitter. But I saw like a post saying like you can make it better later. Just make it exist now. That's such a good line. Like, just draw. You can make it look better later. Just draw. Like, it has to come into existence before it can look good, you know? I think that line really helps out with like my kind of like I need to be perfect kind of like mentality. I might also work on like a commission later. One of my fans commissioned me for like an art of their Sona. Cloudy commissioned me, and so I might work on that art later if we have time. I'm kind of almost done with it. I just have to like render it a bit more, I think. I don't know, I always worry about like, did I render this enough? Or like, should I render a bit more? Or is this over rendered? I don't know, I always worry about that. And it ends up making my art kind of like always over-rendered, which is a bit of a kind of flaw-ish kind of thing, because over-rendered work can look good, but for some reason when I make it over-rendered, it just looks bad. I don't know why. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, me. Too dark. A bit lighter, maybe. And then let's add some glow here, or not, yeah, let's add glow. I was debating whether it's glow dodge or glow. I like using both of those for like adding highlights. And you know, sometimes it looks better with glow, sometimes it looks better with glow dodge, I think. Like a slight glow on here. I might like buff that out later. I really like doing the gold parts. This is like a really thin gold, so it's a bit difficult, but it's fine. Again, I don't need to make this perfect, and I'm trying to not make it perfect. I always like try to make things perfect and then end up spending way too much time on it, which is why I have like 50 different covers right now that I'm not even done with, because I keep like wanting to make it more and more perfect, which is detrimental to trying to get stuff out on time. Let's blur this thing. Glow on the tails. Let's see. Maybe if I like, I'm here for the art lesson. Saturn, you missed the art lesson, but sure, I can yap a bit about it again. Saturn, you're too late. You gotta come faster. I'm just joking, of course. Feel free, please come whenever, you know. Everyone here, just come whenever you're free. Please don't feel obligated to, you know, come at a certain time, or like come every time, you know? God, I can't even like joke without feeling like, oh shit, they think I'm serious. But, let's see. Yeah. So let's see if I can kind of yap real quick about what I just yapped about. But basically, I just wanted to say, like, you could like Pancake could have either like made the head smaller here, or they could just like, you know, make the arms like a bit more. I don't want to call it muscly, because I feel like saying muscly makes it feel like, oh yeah, you gotta make them like super fucking buff, you know. But you just have to add like a bit like kind of like meat on it. Kind of add some meat on their arm here like this, and then this thing about the arm again, like I've said this like a billion times, but like the deltoids connects. Actually, can I make a song of that? The collarbone. Okay, there's like a backing music, so I can't think of like a sound, but like collarbone. Actually, they're here. The neck connects to the trapezoidus, connects to the collarbone, connects to the deltoid, connects to the arm, and then connects to the hand. Somebody tries to make that a song, and then, you know, that'll be a really good thing to keep in mind. Also, if anyone else have any other art-related questions, feel free to ask. Okay, I think... Actually, let's color the line art for Espeon too. I feel like with Espeon here, a black line art could look good. But again, I like coloring in the line art and making it look like... Notice, so basically I have to say now, exactly. I see some of you guys, like, you know, the beginner artists, like even Saturn here, like as talented as they are, or as talented as he is, he doesn't know, you know, so a lot of people don't know this, but to do actual, like, really good art, you have to know how to sing, you know, have to, like, know certain songs, like again the Deltoid theme song I just said. But yes, to draw you have to sing. That's just like the rule now. If you don't sing, oh, what the hell did I just do? What did I just do? Wait, connect back. Wait, no, put that back. Put that back to the right place. There we go. Thank you, Wise One. I was noticing Baby Shark every time you hear a voice chat. Is that a blessing or a curse? I'm trying to think here. Cause like, is that a blessing or a curse? Who knows? You know what? Yeah, do it every time I'm in voice chat. That'll be super fun. And also, you know, possibly torture for you. Who knows? Who knows? And you also have to sing it in like different voices as well. Yes. If I'm drawing something cute, you have to sing it in a cute voice. If I'm drawing something like a background, you have to sing it in a very like atmospheric style. You have to match the song to my art style. That's basically how it goes. Also, look at this little mud kip I designed. Again, my idea like for this whole like thingy here was different what am I thinking? Different regional variants of Pokemon. And so I saw Mudkip and I was like, oh, let's make this one feral. That's my concept for this Mudkip here. I gotta make it feral. Let's see. Let's do a dark. Does that look? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, let's just do this. And I just realized I forgot because the tail. Okay, I gotta make the tail gray and white. Gray and white. This and white like that. Hello, cute Mudkip. Hi, welcome. Oh, guys, I forgot. I almost forgot until I just saw Ihara there, but remember. What did I just like fumbled something. But Ihara drew me a emote, and I added it to my thingy here. Let me see if I can find it. Where did it? Is it not in yet? Wait. Okay, I guess Twitch is being like. Oh no, here it is. I see it. Yeah, it's the head pat one. So yeah, Ihara drew that one for us to use. Feel free to use it. You know, whenever you guys want to give me a little head pat, or you know, if you want to see it as like a head bonk, that could work too. But yeah, so we have a new emote. Thank you, Ihara. Yay. But yeah, so I wanted to make like a regional variant of a Mudkip, and so I was like, okay, how can I make Mudkip like different and interesting? And I remembered that like hopefully it looks good emote size, thank goodness. Yeah, it looks really good. I always struggle with making my emotes like looking good at like the emote size, you know. I feel like if you look at some of my other emotes, some of them are kind of like messy when you look at them at emote size, but you did such a good job with this one. It looks so good. But what was I yapping about again? Wait, let me take a drink of water. I did not take a drink of water the entire stream. I was just too busy yapping. I revived! Thank you. No, thank you, Ihara. But yeah, so what when I was like designing this Mudkip regional variant, I remember something. I don't know if it was like one of the designers or like a fan designer said, but they said that like a regional variant has like some kind of like a different personality to it, you know. Like if you look at some of the other regional variants, their personality changes. I'm trying to think of like which one has like a change, but usually like they all have like some kind of change to their personality, right? So I figured Mudkip is such like a cute, kind of friendly, kind of like little Pokemon. So like if I want to change it like really drastically, then making it like super feral like this would be kind of like the way to go, right? So that's what I did. So let's just, again, I'm trying to not be too detailed. If I like make myself think like I gotta make this super detailed, I'll spend like 20 hours on this, and then it'll just be like a whole mess. Because this is like a tiny little thing. Imagine if I like made this like super detailed. That would just look messy. A lot of other artists can like make their art super detailed and make it look good. I don't know why, but my art always looks like messy. But you know, there's like a charm to it, you know? Maybe I'll start that like start that style. It'll be like charmingly messy core. Yes, it's a very popular, but not people don't know it yet. It'll be super popular. Charmingly like messy. Details, right? Details, so annoying. Trying to like see. Do I know where the light source is coming from? No, I don't. But I'll just use the power of hopes and joys and happiness to pretend like I know where the light source is coming from. Using the power of hopes and joys, I'll just finagle my way into a light source. Then let's add a highlight. Wait, I just realized that at this angle, I have to highlight his butt. Okay, sorry Mudkip, your butt will have to glow. Yeah, Mudkip is just gonna have like a super like well moisturized like cake. Yeah, okay, I can already see how like my light source doesn't make sense. So there's light source here and light source here, but who cares? As long as it looks good, no one's gonna care about where the light source is. I promise I'll be a lot more like, I don't know, knowledgeable about art when we like do a stream next week. Yeah. So I might be doing a stream with iHada next week. I don't know, like, again, my schedule is not the most like easy to tell what's gonna happen exactly, so who knows, I might just like cancel for something that pops up. But if everything goes well, we might be doing a stream next week. I still don't know what we're gonna do then yet. Maybe just like, again, like the whole canvas sharing thing. But it'll be super fun. Well, don't worry about it. It's all about having fun. True. Again, I just overthink way too much. Oh, flow. Oh, okay. Clip Studio Paint is doing the saving recovery information. There we go. But yeah, I just like overthink way too much. Like even when I'm yapping, I overthink my yapping, and I'm just like, oh no, I have to like go into super detail about this for people to understand what I'm saying. Gartic phone stream. See, I want to do that, but like, again, how many people can like play Gartic phone around the same time? You guys don't have to like Saturn, anyone else who's like here. You guys don't have to like you know, join a voice chat or anything. But like, are you guys free then to do Gartic phone? Because like I want to do Gartic phone, but Gartic phone with just 2 people. I guess we could attempt like an animation, like we could just do every other like frames. That could be fun. But yeah, like I totally want to like have a huge Gartic phone like art stream. Like I watch Ross Draws like Gartic phone streams. Like yeah, when Gartic phone was still like super big, I was like binging those, and I was just like, I really want to do this, but like, how? I don't know that many artists, and even if I did, like how are we gonna have like the same time, like be free at the same time to do this, you know? I'm just like, I don't know how to do this, but I really want to do it. Oh, true. Animation could be something, right? Animation could be super fun if we have like enough artists. Oh shit! Hi Juicy, hi Galaxy, hi. Sorry, I was not looking at the YouTube chat. I mean, not YouTube, the other chat. I'm not like dual streaming this to anything here, Twitch. Guys, don't let Twitch know, okay? Nice Mudkip, thank you. By the way, I think with a lot of things, so even especially work-related stuff. Yeah, overthinking, like I overthink everything. I swear to God. Also, why is my thing not showing? I was looking at like the little like oh wait, let me just. There we go. I was like, why don't I see anybody in YouTube chat? But no, there is people there. Hi Galaxy. Ihara's like emotes are so cute, you guys. Look at that. It's so cute. But yeah, like if possible, I do want to like do a huge like Gartic phone animation thing, you know? If it's just with like one other person, like with Ihara, that would be okay too, because you know, doing every other like frame, that's a really fun challenge. But if we could do like a huge group, that would just be so fun, you know? I've always wanted to do that, so you know, if someday we can do that, that would be super fun. But obviously, don't like, you know, there's no obligation to. I always overthink that aspect for some reason. Like, whenever I like say anything, or like to my chat to you guys, and I'm just like, oh, if you guys want to do this, you guys want to do that. I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, no, you have to reassure them that they're not obligated to. Like, they have to know that. Otherwise, they'll think they're obligated and they'll, like, feel bad if they don't. And I don't want you guys to feel that, you know? Okay. Focusing on the art again. I was too busy yapping again. Gartic phone roll incoming to get. Camping in disco. Oh, yeah, that's a really good idea. Like, a little roll for Gartic phone. For sure. Cough. Oh, wait, maybe you should join Saturn's Discord too, you know, so then you could be pinged when we do Gartic phone, if that's the thing you want to do. Maybe I should make my own Discord, like an art Discord, but then like, would that be get too messy? I don't know. I'm not the best with like organizing crap, man. I just draw. Sure, yeah. Saturn, feel free to drop your Discord link here. But yeah, no, I just draw. I don't know how to do technical stuff, like planning stuff. Like I just draw. I just draw. Let's actually do. When my art is like a bit too like flat, I like to just kind of like combine everything into one layer down there, and then kind of like brush in a bit of glow here. Then on another layer, just brush in a bit of multiply on the other angle. Look at how like dramatic this looks now. Oh yeah, managing stuff is hard, right? Managing stuff is so hard. Yeah, and there's the Discord. If Ihara or any other artists who are lurking wants to join Gartic phone stuff in the future, feel free to join that. Just do this a bit. Actually, no, let's do it with my I didn't make this brush. But like this little like painting brush here, I just got this off like the Clip Zero paint store. Look at how like intense this guy looks now. Like he looks like he's in like a what are those like an action movie, like a really serious like action movie where they're like, so. I can't think of action movie lines, but he looks like he's in an action movie where like he wears like a trench coat and like maybe he has to like hunt down like a suitcase, like an aluminum suitcase or some shit. I don't know. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this like lighting kind of ish. Okay, let's color this in. But yeah, Saturn, are you okay with me like just streaming or like using your, how do I word this? Like using your voice chat when I stream Gartic phone stuff? Does that make sense? If I stream stuff? It's okay if not, like totally okay if not. I just figured that would be like the easiest, you know, if people want to like do Gartic phone stuff when I stream. Yeah, sure, if everyone is okay with it. If not, they can mute. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so that would be fun. We do like Gartic phone stuff, and then I can yap about stuff, and then we can make fun of Saturn on live. I'm just joking, but am I though? I'm just joking, but am I though? Okay, I'm overthinking this. What is that? Oh, it's the background music again. I keep thinking that's like the countdown in Gartic phone, and I'm like, am I in a Gartic phone game right now? No, I'm not. Okay, and that's Mudkip done. Yeah. Crying. I made Saturn cry, everybody. Aren't you guys proud? I made Saturn cry. Okay, let's take a break from the Pokemon real quick and let's do... Let me look at the commission I was working on for Cloudy, if I can find the file. Oh, I'm so not the best like organizer of my files. I'm just like everything looks the same. Where did I put that file? Is it over here? I was just working on this yesterday and okay, here it is. Okay, so here's the commission I'm working on for Cloudy. And I think I'm pretty much almost done, but it looks like still kind of a bit under rendered, so I wanted to like maybe add like a bit of, actually let's do the eyes here. Yeah. Come on. Okay, let's add a bit of, streamer is a bully. No, this isn't bullying. This is friendly banter that makes someone else cry. But you know, Saturn is happy with crying. Okay, it's not bullying. It's friendly banter. That's what we call it. That's what we call it around these parts. Yeah. Let's Okay, so actually, okay. Let's put this on a multiply, or actually, I might change his color burn later. Who knows? But let's do this. Adding a bit of this maybe, and then I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, how do I make this a bit more like rendered looking ish? Maybe if I just kind of like do this, and then maybe if I add like a glow here, and then if these eyes were like a lot bigger, then I could like add a lot more detail, but because this character like is kind of like more like manhwa proportion, I guess, or realistic proportion, the eyes are like smaller, so I'm like, what can I do with this small amount of space? Because I go crazy into detail when I draw like my own persona's eyes. If you guys can see like my avatar right there, you can see the eyes are like super fucking detailed. I guess this works, right? I don't know why it's like, why is it? Oh, wait, I have to make this. Oh, right, I was drawing with yellow or like orange, that's why. I was like, why is this yellow? And then let's just put a bit of white here, and I think that looks okay. But yeah, so let's see. I guess I could do like these real quick. If you guys like see, like, does this look like okay to you guys? Does it look like a bit too under rendered or over rendered? I think like I might add like a bit of like lighting on the face, like the skin here. I think the skin's a bit under rendered. Okay, let's add some this. Also, these are like plush slippers. So I think I can add a bit of texture onto them. So where's my other brush here? Where did I put the other brush? Yeah, this one. The painting brush is what this is called. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a plush kind of like slippers. Yeah, maybe rendering the skin. Yeah, definitely a bit more rendering the skin now that I look at it. It looks like super flat now that I look at it. Let's add some glow here to the plush slippers. Oh, just jeez. Maybe darker. Yeah. I can just render this out. Not render. The blur this out later, or like blend it out later. Just do this and then. I keep thinking that noise is like I'm in a gothic phone game because of that noise. Let's see. I wish I could add like a texture to this blur brush. This blur brush is just like the default blur on Clip Studio Paint, and I wish I could add a texture to it, because that would like make it look a lot better. But then when I go to like the textured blenders, like, is it doing anything? I can't tell. I mean, it's kind of blending, but whatever. I guess it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just gotta draw. I gotta stop overthinking stuff. I just have to draw. Then let's go back to the blender. Oh, also, thank you so much for the shout out, Ahara. I just saw that you gave a shout out. I don't know why it didn't like tell me that you gave me a shout out in the chat. It tells me in the activity feed, which I didn't notice until I saw it. But yeah, thank you so much for the shout out. Oh wait, no, that was 7 days ago. What am I doing? That was 7 days ago. Oh, well, anyways, a late thank you for the shout out. I'm stupid. Glyph brush engine is too difficult, to be honest, right? Okay, yeah, Twitch has got to like fix this. Cause like, why did I only see this like now? 7 days ago. That was embarrassing. But yeah, thank you. Twitch feeds be funny for real. Okay, I think I might add a bit more shading. Well, wait. I said a bit more shading to like the back of this little guy here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and then the skin. Okay. Let's add a bit of lighting first here. Like, I don't want to like whitewash Cloudy here, right? So maybe if I just like go like this. Yeah, this looks nice. Looks nice. Add like kind of like a warm kind of shade to it. Come on. There we go. Okay, so the light source is coming kind of from this general direction. So let's do. Yeah, I feel like lighting might be like my weak point or not my strongest suit here. Because I can add lighting, but like making it look like it's natural, I think is my kind of like flaw. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. And then let's do that, and oh wait, there was this thing that I've always wanted to try. I wonder if I can do it with this. I think I can. Okay, so duplicate this. Well, actually, no, I just need to get like this general area. Copy this. Then go down to the skin. I've always wanted to try this. I don't know if it's gonna work. So do that. Then I move it slightly to this. Then multiply. Actually, let's do this and then maybe like maybe I have to like Maybe I have to like make this like a duplicate. This doll. Because like, I've seen people do this with like the shading. And it always looks so natural when they do it. Why does this look not natural? You have to make it like lower. Dun, dun. Oh, wait, there we go, there we go. That kind of looks good. That kind of looks good. There we go. Because it's a really hard, because it's really hard. Bible thumb. Oh no, the emote didn't work. At least I think that's an emote. Bible thumb. Because it's really hard. The lighting, yeah, lighting is hard as hell. Let's do this. When I do lighting, I basically just kind of like go off instincts and see like, oh, does this look natural? I guess I just make it there if it looks natural enough. I think that looks good. Actually, let's go, wait, let me, can I go back? Okay, let's move this little bit, tiny bit up. The liquify tool is so good. Oh weird, worked on your on-screen chat though. Oh wait, yeah, it did. What the hell? I'm looking at it in my my stream manager, and for some reason it's not. What is Gartic Phone, I may ask? Galaxy. So Galaxy Gartic Phone is like that game where like it's like a bunch of different modes. A game that has different modes where you can like you can like either draw a piece of art, then another person like makes a description based on that art, and then the next person draws something based on that description, and then kind of like that. It was like really big a couple years ago. I'm thinking of getting back into drawing since I've started watching your art streams. It reminded me of times back in high school when I enjoyed it back then. Yeah, definitely. Even if your art is not like the best, or like even if like you're starting out, an art is still art. Like I said this like a couple months ago. But like the idea of like art having like different skills, it's like a technical thing. It's like a societal thing or like whatever the hell, right? But like even just like can I please do this here? even a stick figure can be art in and of itself, can be like a finished piece of art in and of itself. Even if like these are two different like styles and everything, but they are both still art. Like in skill levels, skill-wise, level-wise, yada yada yada. That's all subjective, right? That's all subjective and all that. But like both of these are still art. So even if it's just like a really quick doodle thing, you are already making art. That's already like a finished piece of art if that's how you want to see it. Like art is very much like based off like, I'm just yapping, I don't know if I'm making any sense. But like, yeah, just even if it's just a doodle, even if it's like even if you don't have a lot of time to put into it, just a doodle is still art. So yes, I just, what am I yapping about again? But basically, yes, like please get into art. I feel like the world needs more artists these days, with like AI and like all that crap, art tracers, yeah. We need more real artists. So yeah, if you start getting back into art again, I think that would be really great. So even if it's just like a little doodle, yeah, just see what you want to make. But more drawing paper, non-technical side, yeah, definitely. Again, just a doodle is still art, so just, get into art. Need more artists to fight the robots, for real though. Oh, slippers, they're so cute. Yeah, the slippers are so cute. I drew this based off Cloudy's, like a reference, document. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it's coming out. Oh, wait, let me do this. Cloudy's character is awesome too, right? Yeah, but we need more artists to fight the robots. See, I was actually lying just then. We don't need more artists just like to, to like to just like make everything better. We actually need more artists for you guys to follow me and fight the robots. That's what we need artists to. We don't need more artists to like draw anything. We need more artists to join the army and fight the robots in the robot war that's happening in probably like 20 years or something. So yeah, so you guys are gonna have to start drawing like right this instant, and then as you're drawing, you also have to start training your fighting skills, battling skills, whatever weapon works, you know, like if you have a pointy enough pencil, or like just holding your tablet, probably like the tablet I'm working on right now. It's the which tablet was this again? I forgot which one this was. It was like 22R or something. But like a tablet can be pretty like can be pretty deadly, you know, if I hit someone over the head with this, I feel like it could actually kill them. So, you know, like a really sharp pencil, like a tablet, hell, you could probably like get some really like deadly paper cuts with just like a piece of line paper. So, you know, so yeah, arm yourselves, everybody, and we're gonna be fighting the robots in around 20 years or so. I mean, yeah, like artists can be pretty deadly when you think about it. Like tablets, pencils, papers. Like paper cuts can be pretty fucking deadly. Okay, let's see. I think I'm actually gonna. Then right under the finger here, there isn't really any light. Actually, let's just blur this and see if this looks any better. Yeah, I'm just gonna blur this. When everything fails, just blur it. When everything fails, when like it feels like nothing's working, just blur it. And then it'll work out somehow. Oh wait, what? No, I didn't want... I wanted this. There we go. You know, another thing I really like rendering is metallic textures. Like, rendering metallic textures is just like so fun. And okay, there we go. Then go into the glow dot, and then like, look at this. It's just so much fun to draw metallic textures. This is like a lot more simpler than I would usually do it. I would usually like go super into detail with like the metallic textures and everything. But like, even this is still fun, you know? Like, look at how fun this is to render like metallic stuff. Go. Actually. There we go. Yeah, metallic. Then these are part of the clothing, so I guess I could just like throw a multiply layer onto this. Do this, do that. Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna throw a multiply layer into this and just kind of like follow how I rendered the other stuff. Kind of like this, I guess. Then blur it out. When all else fails, when it just like feels like you can't do anything else, just blur it, and it'll look like somewhat okay. That's kind of my motto for everything. If nothing else seems to work, just blur it, and it'll kind of look okay. Kind of look okay. Okay, and then I don't know why this one star is not like... Okay, I guess we'll just do this. Blur. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine. Pants. I'm actually gonna add a bit of glow to this pant. Why is it called pants and not like pant? Is it like 2 legs? Is that why they call it pants? A pair of pants? So if it's a pair of pants, so then pants, it's not referring to like the bottom, it's referring to like the one leg, so like the one column of fabric. That's what it's referring to. Yeah, so like this isn't pant. Like this, just like the one like thing. A single pant is one leg. I mean, that's the logic, right? Because you don't call it like, I'm gonna go buy a pant today. You buy a pair of pants. So then like technically pants. It's just like the thing. This is it. This is just a pant. Can we call like, so what is a pair? Can we call this like a one thing then? So a pair of pants is one bottom, I guess. One bottom, one bottom wear. I don't know. Just like do this and that. And like this. We should be able to mismatch pants, right? Like the left pant, not the left pant, the left pant is red, the right pant is like red. What if we mix and match like fabrics too? Like the left one is jeans, but the left one is jeans, but the right is like sweatpants. See, that's the true like party and like office combo. Like, let me take a drink water. People always say it's like party on like a office on top, party on the bottom, so like a dress shirt on top and then like sweatpants on the bottom. But the true pairing is actually like what's the word I'm thinking of? Like khakis on the left and then sweatpants on the right. That's the true like party and office combo, You just kind of like stand with one leg in the office and then like one leg outside the office. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just yapping. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Anna, and welcome. Hi, Anna, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing, and it's been a while. How's it been? Wait. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is this one thing just like not... There we go. Ohayo, good morning. Did you just wake up? What's it gonna do? Oh wait. I want to erase, not add fucking more white to it. This. There we go. And then actually I think that looks better. Okay, yeah, let's just go with this and yeah, let's just go with that. I think that's good. That looked good. And then I also have I'm gonna like grab like just like a brush or something later and make like the chain around his neck because he's supposed to be wearing like a chain necklace. So I'm gonna do that later. Dun. Pretty rare for you a Friday stream. Friday? It's actually Thursday for me, so I think it's Friday for you, but Thursday for me. Then again, Thursday streams are pretty rare for me too these days. I've got to try and stream more, I swear. It's just like the real life stuffs and all that. See, one of these days I'm gonna be able to live off my streams, and then I can stream whenever the hell I want. I don't know when that will be, and I know it's just a pipe dream, but one of these days that shall be it. I shall make my streams a haven, an art haven, and be like super rich. I don't know, but that is kind of my dream. And then we'll be able to stream whenever we want, and you guys can, you know, enjoy the relaxing now streams whenever you guys feel like it. Hopefully, anyways. Who knows when that'll be? Like, I'm trying to be realistic, but also like not like giving up on my dream. Does that make sense? I don't want to be like super pessimistic, but like, okay, I could never make that happen, but I also want to be realistic. It's a very interesting combination of like pessimism and like narcissism. Da, da, da. There we go. And I think this should be good. Again, I just need to make the chain later and maybe fix the rendering for some of that. So let's just save this for now. Dun, dun, dun. Trying to save the file and it's not saving. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay. So now let's do the thingy. Where is it? This. This looks like a mess right now. It'll look better in the future, I promise. Like, I have the hand and everything already here. But let's show you guys this. You know, in theory, I should have like I had cut out these like hairs so that I can like rig it later so it can move. But I should have done this after I started rendering, after I rendered it, because now it's gonna take a lot of time. Who knows? Maybe I'll just render it and like recut it again. But yeah, so this is for a little project. The Saturn helped with like a bit of like the background stuff, but I am gonna be drawing these sprites and stuff myself. And I just realized, so I rendered this from the sketch, and I just realized I drew over the sketch of the eyes. So I don't know what the eyes look like, so I guess I'll have to draw them back on again. This is like some cartoon character like struggles here, like, oh no, I forgot to draw my face on. It's like in Gumball, that scene where they draw their faces on again. Also, I forgot I brought like a muffin up here with me, and I just forgot to eat it because I was like yapping so much. It's a banana nut muffin. It's so good. Job schedule changed so I woke up. Oh, nice. You have to go to work later? If so, then feel free to, you know, if you need to go to work, then feel free to. I say that as if I have any control over that. Like, obviously you're gonna, but, you know, I just always feel like I have to say that. Because it's like, you know, do whatever you guys need to. Don't feel obligated to stay. And I say that as if I'm, like, so fucking important. Like, I'm more important than everyone's jobs, and I'm not. I don't know why I'm like this. Okay, let's draw a face on. Thank you for the stream time for dinner. Have a nice dinner, James. Life is hard in general, yeah. Better take it one step at a time, even if our dreams. Right? It's always better to take it one step at a time, even if it feels like... Wait, I'm looking at the art on my OBS. Wait, let me pull this over real quick. Why do I look... Okay, I need to like I need to what's the word I'm thinking of? Like I need to readjust like the lighting or like the something on my my tablet. Cause like I'm looking at my art there on my OBS, which is on my normal screen, and the color looks way dark. Like my skin looks like way like it's like not even dark in like the natural sense. It looks like it's really gray and like whatever the hell. Let me change that real quick. So let's turn up the saturation, turn up the light. Turn up the lights more. Saturation more. Well, I don't want to be too saturated. Cause like the concept for this is like the characters don't look too saturated until the end. But then I also don't want to make them look like dead, you know? I don't want to make this myself look dead. So does that skin look natural like on the face? Does that look natural? I think that looks pretty okay. I guess I'll keep it there for now. Because it looks like a lot brighter on my tablet screen. And I keep forgetting that too. Like I noticed this issue already before, but then like I keep forgetting, and so I keep drawing like as if it's how it looks on the tablet, and then I end up making it look like super dead. So let's just do this. Dun, 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 dun. I think okay, let's add a bit of this to this too, just in case. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think that looks good, right? I think that looks good. Okay, now back to the drawing the face on again. So I think we got the eyes open, right? And then actually let's turn this down a bit so I can actually focus on the face. See, the concept is that this character, or like the main character, I kept calling it a character, this is just my Sona. But like the concept is that they're gonna have the mask on most of the time, and then the face is gonna be revealed. So this is the only time we get to see the character's face. So I have to like think about what I want this character to look like. Maybe like just smiling, or like should I make them like kind of like smiling, like closed eyes like this, like that, or open their eyes? The idea is that this character would be like really like grateful, right? So that's the concept, like really grateful, thank you, surprise kind of too, like surprise, grateful, and all that. I don't know if this really like conveys that. Cat just looks surprised. No, I feel like this isn't really as like grateful as I want it to be. This is a bit too on the surprise side. Let me think. One second. Let me see if I can find like a reference image for what I want. Like if you guys know any like anime characters who makes a face like that, I want it to be like kind of like grateful, like really like thank you God type of thing. Does that make sense? Let's see if I can find a reference. Kind of like a thank you God. And like the thing I have in mind with that, the first like instinct I have would be to like have the eyes kind of like this, like it's like super rough, kind of like this, and then also kind of like crying. But then I want to draw the eyes. I like drawing eyes, so I want the eyes to be open. It's like, let's see, character happy crying or something. Character happy crying. How's that? Looks fine from my screen, thank you. See, I need a character happy crying. Which most of these kind of look like they're just like, depressed. Which is not what I want. I want them to be like happy crying. Like a cutesy thankful type face. Yeah, cutesy thankful. Wait, let me see if this one works. Cough, cough. Let's see if this one works. Kind of like. Maybe like, hold on, the eyes, maybe if I make it a bit thinner. This and then. This kind of looks funny rather than like thankful. It just looks kind of funny. Kind of looks funny. It kind of looks funny. I don't know. Should I go with this? Maybe I should make it more smiley, because again, this is gonna be like for a music video thing, and like I feel like having them just like smile throughout the entire thing is kind of like, yeah. See, now this looks depressed. Ah, this is so hard. Kind of like this. Actually, this might work. Let me just like... Like so, if I fix this real quick... Dun, dun. Like this. Also, why does this look bald? Is it because I haven't put like... I did find one I post in the Discord for you. Yeah, post it in the Discord for sure, I'll check it right now, too. So yeah, feel free to put in the Discord in general. This is so bald when I haven't put like the eyebrows on. It's not perfect when using a reference for sure. Yeah, feel free to post it, and I can use that. Okay, so I just realized I made a mistake here. I made the character look to the side. I'm supposed to be looking up rather than to the side. Does that kind of look like looking up? I think that kind of looks like looking up, right? Yeah. Maybe that. Oh yeah, that kind of looks good. Like if I use like the eye, the like super like yeah, kind of like this. Like that, and then do it like this. And then I just kind of like do this. Then maybe I'll also make it kind of crying a bit. Like that kind of. That kind of looks okay. Right? So then if I just kind of do this, then flip it, move it over, like so. Kind of like this. I think that looks kind of good, right? Well, that's kind of nice. Bald. You know what? I have to. Oh no, wait! I didn't separate the hair on the thing yet. I was about to say like you really want to see bald, and then I was gonna like remove the hair, but I forgot I haven't removed the hair, so you can't see me bald. Cough, cough. But you can see me headless, but still have a face. Bald, but still have a face. How's that? Isn't that nice and good? Dun, dun. So I think this looks good, right? And then, so the other characters, I'll just draw their faces now. I'll just like sketch their faces now. And yeah, so it's gonna be like super rough. Like, this is like how most of my sketches go. Sometimes my sketches can be like really, really nice and clean. And then other times it'll just be like this kind of mess. So yeah, and then this arm's gonna go below the body, like so. The fingers are a bit banana-ish, but who cares, who cares? But yeah, like this is how messy my sketches usually are, you guys. But okay, let's draw the face in now. Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like the face I drew for my character kind of fits like this one more, right? Because like with the hand and everything. Actually, wait. So, I just did this. Actually, let's move this eye just like a bit down like this. And then the mouth will be like wait, why does this look kind of funny now? This kind of looks like she's laughing as she's dying. Maybe I'll just keep it the mouth like closed like this. Maybe that'll look better. Then fix it by moving it a bit around the face. It kind of looks like she's looking at the viewer, at the camera when I do that. Let's move the eyes forward a bit. Actually, no. She's kind of looking up too. So kind of looking up. No, I'll just do this. It kind of looks like she's like, well, shit. You know, this face kind of looks like she's going like, well, shit inside her head. And you know why that is? It's because like there isn't a highlight on it. When you draw eyes and you don't put the highlights on it, here's a little art tip for you guys out there, and kind of like an explanation as to why in animes characters sometimes look like they're about to kill you. So if you draw the eye and you film in most of it, but you don't add a highlight, they're gonna look like they're like either like, oh shit, or I'm gonna kill you. But if you add a little highlight in, they look like a bit nicer, right? She still kind of looks like she's about to like bullshit, you know? She still looks like she's about to like get eaten by a dragon or some shit. But if you add like a little like highlight to it, it looks like a bit nicer. Yeah, okay, wow. This character just completely looks like she's like given up on life, which is not the vibe. It's supposed to be the opposite actually. It's supposed to be like finding there's like another reason to live. That's what it's supposed to look like. Maybe if I like did this. See, you know, other people's like art streams, I feel like they're always like drawing their art like super flawlessly. My stream is in fact like super unique when you compare it to that. This is what makes my streams unique. I just struggle. Yep. I just struggle when I draw. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna like keep drawing the same thing like 50 different times and like maybe delete what I just drew and like sometimes even maybe give up on what I'm about to draw. That's what makes me unique and special. That's my charm point. That's my charm point. I'm a loser. See, this looks nice, but look up. Look up. Can you not look up? See, that's the issue, right? If I make her look up, she looks like she's like about to give up on life. But like the thing she's looking at is supposed to be like above her, so what do I do? Look up and not look like you're about to give up on life, please. Yeah, that looks good. Thank you. Oh wait, never mind. No. There we go. Okay, yeah, that kind of helps it a bit more, having the eyes drawn a bit more like upturned like this. But I wanted to like well, that's fine. I can fix it a bit more later, maybe. Right? Maybe? It looks like she's about to give up on life. That's not what I want the vibe to be. Yeah, whatever. I can change that later. Actually, let's do this. I've been really like into like doing like the hair like this, like specifically. This is like what I do when I like draw stuff for like my live 2D model, and I'm still working on the customizable model. I swear, it's just taking like time. But yeah, this is kind of what I do. So I draw everything out in just like this one huge blob thing, and then let's add some shading, some lights. Blend it out. Then just adding the like kind of like lighting. dun, dun, dee. Might also use like a multiply layer. I haven't like done this for like a huge blob like this, I don't think. It might be better if I just do this. And then... I keep like accidentally pulling the rulers down, which is not what I wanted. I was trying to like make a stroke. It's not what I want. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, hi Sebastian's channel, welcome. Or it's just Sebastian maybe? I'm just doing some bit of art right now, just a relaxing, calming little art stream. And it's kind of messy, I won't lie, but it'll look really good by the end, hopefully. Okay. It's kind of rough, but I'll probably like refine it a bit more once I get more of the art done. Like, actually. Hey Galaxy Game, why are you crying? Did Galaxy bully you? Galaxy, did you bully the Sebastian person? Why are they crying? Da, da, dee, da. Yeah, I'll probably refine this a bit more later. But let's get the last face in, which is... so I can find it. Where did I put... wait, what the hell? Oh my god, wait. Oh, thank god. I was like, did I fucking like lose like the art somehow? Like, did I accidentally like delete this layer? But no, it's right here. I was like, where the goddamn hell did it go? No worries, everybody. It is right here. I did not lose it. Okay, so then the last face here. Trying to see. Draw. Let me move the hair up just a tad. I might move it down later after I draw the face. Actually move the mouth up just a tad. That looks evil. I didn't want it to look evil. Wait, let me find a different reference for this one. Maybe like... okay, why do these all look unhinged? Oh. Thank you so much for following. Wonder Whore person here. Welcome. Thank you so much for following. Okay, why do most of these, like, I'm looking at like Pinterest where I just searched up like character happy crying. Most of them kind of look like unhinged, which is not what I want. I want them to be like happy crying rather than unhinged crying. This one maybe? Or actually, maybe I'll just make this character like closed-eyed smiling. Wait, let me look at the... hi, Kuro, welcome. Kuro Kirito, welcome. Dude, VT, are you also a streamer then? Also a VTuber? What's your design or like concept like? I always like hearing about other people's like VTuber concepts, you know? Because like there's so much you can do with like a different like persona, like different like species, different like occupation, different like all kinds of different things, you know? So I always like hearing about what everyone else's is. Me personally, I'm a kitty cat princess, and I know that's kind of messy, but who cares, right? It's a persona. Be whatever you want. Be what you want. Something like that. I forgot what the lyrics was. But yeah. I'm a god. How are you? I'm a VTuber now, but on Hitas. Oh, nice, yeah. Hitas I feel like should be treated as more like normalized. Like, come on, sometimes we all need like a little break, right? Yeah. Or like, or you know, or you could be like me, where my PC just like crashes out on me. I swear to God, I keep thinking I'm in a Gartic phone stream because of that noise. Oh, and thank you again, Hi Hada, for the shout out. Thank you. Okay, what was I doing again? Alright, yeah. I'm trying to find like, why do all of these references I'm searching up look unhinged? I don't want them to look unhinged. I want them to look like happy crying. Why does that not exist? Wait, let me just... Why do they all look unhinged as hell? What the hell? Wait, is Pinterest being weird? Wait, What? Oh my god, I can't search. I can't search now on Pinterest? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay, Pinterest was just being kind of weird. Okay, let's, never mind. Pinterest is still weird. Wait, okay, Pinterest is... Okay, I'll just Google it then. Character happy crying. Anime character happy crying? Anime. For my personality for VTubing, wise, more of a drifter similar to Vash from Trigun. Oh yeah, nice! Vash from Trigun has such like a nice like design, you know? Like the old version, I'm not like a big like I'm not a super fan, but I've seen like the designs. I watched like some of the new like anime of it. But like both of his designs, they're so different, but they're both like still the same character, you know? Like his old style was more like his hair's a lot spikier. Again, I'm thinking of his like design wise, not his personality yet, but like his hair is like different and everything. And like a lot of his like style is still different, but he still like gives out the same vibe, you know? I really like when like remakes do that. Like they use a different style, but it's still the same character and they convey the same character still. The outfit for my model is more akin to his old jacket. I see. His old jacket makes him look kind of like a mad scientist, you know? Well, his new one, let me see what his new one looks like again. Vash anime. His new outfit is a lot more like, kind of like biker gang kind of ish. I mean, his jacket is obviously not, because I feel like if you drove a bike with his jacket, that would just like get sucked into the wheels so fast. But yeah, like his old jacket gives off more like a mad scientist vibes. You know what's crazy? Like the new version of the anime, it's 3D render. It looks really cool, and I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, it's from Studio Orange, right? So the same studio that made like Hoseki no Kuni, Beastars. They're insane with their 3D stuff. Like it looks so good. Okay, so now, oh here we go. Okay, I'm gonna reference this Tanjiro scene here. Gonna reference this Tanjiro scene and see if I can do this. Dun, 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 dun. So like, oh wait, that's a bit too low. Reference this Tanjiro scene, see if I can do this. I'm gonna have to change the eyebrow a bit. I mean, this guy looks like they're celebrating after like a sports anime win. More cyberpunk like. Yeah, it's like cyberpunk but also mad scientist. It's kind of the vibe like I was getting. Not Vegapunk, what's that guy's name? Caesar Clown from the One Piece. Like that's the kind of vibe that I got, you know? Okay, and then I think it's missing his nose. Is that what's throwing me off? That might be it. I might change this face just because it looks a bit too, like, I don't know, casual. It looks a bit too casual for some reason. Like, I want it to look like really, like, grateful to the point of, like, tears, kind of. And, like... kind of like this.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with
And there's an ad. Let me just skip the ad real quick. There we go.
No matter what kind of work your team does, Asana can help manage it. From project intake to campaign management to strategic planning.
Move these
Asana works
a bit
for you.
further down.
Try for free today at asana.com.
That kind of looks okay. I think I might fix it later, yeah.
Hey guys. it's that time of year again.
Oh, wait, what the?
And that means it's time for all of us.
Okay, yeah, that's Drew Gooden. It just moved on to like a Drew Gooden video. I really like Drew Gooden's videos. His videos are so like concise but also detailed. I really like the way he does it. I wish I could do it, but I don't have enough time to like record something of that like caliber, you know? Okay. You know, because I drew the hair, like I colored the hair, and like it kind of looks like he's wearing a mask off his face, which I didn't intend to do. Who are now? Studio Orange goes nuts with the 3D animation. For real though, I feel like people don't make enough like noise when they first release like the Hoseki no Kuni season, and that's mainly why they like haven't done a season 2. They just focus on like Beastars and like again like Trigun, because those got more like attention. So they were like, okay, this makes more money, which is good that. But I feel like people should make more noise when they like drop the Hoseki no Kuni anime, the season 1, because it looks so good. It looks so good. Let me see if I can show you guys. I feel like that might just like I'll just like post a picture of it. Let's do that. Hoseki no Kuni. Let's go with this one. I'm just gonna go with this one here. The hell? Wait, did I not copy it? Hold on. I'm trying to show you guys like a really fun thing here, and it won't copy it. What the hell? Yeah, like look at this. Look at this. Like look at this. This is 3D. Look at the texture of the hair and like everything. Like this looks so good. People should have made more noise when they dropped this anime because it looks so good, and it was like a revolutionary when it first came out. Like no other like studio had been able to like make 3D look as good as Studio Orange, you know? It's so good. It's so good. I really want them to make a season 2, even though the ending itself of Hoseki no Kuni was like pretty questionable. I still feel like they should have made a season 2. It's so good. But anyways, let's gotta put my own character in because I'm gonna like show my branding, you know? Gotta show my branding. But yeah. Wait, where's my... Yeah, sure, let's do this. I like how clear their hair is. Very emerald like flushed. Yeah, her hair is like so beautiful. That like, and they do this with every other character, and every other character is like a separate gem, so like the hair is just insane. You should definitely watch it. It's a really good series, except for the ending in the manga, which is like questionable. I really wish they had like chose a different way to end the series, but other than that, the series is great. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. Thank you so much everybody for stopping by. This was like a super fun stream. We did a lot of like art, we did a lot of yapping, I explained some art stuffs. But yeah, I think I'll end it here today. Once again, my name is Mama. I'm a digital artist, streamer, singer. You can go to my YouTube here. One second. You can go to my YouTube here and check out my covers right there. That would be super fun. I post all my covers on YouTube, and I did like the art for most of the music videos there, so you guys can check that out. And yeah, and also you guys can follow me here on Twitch, or subscribe to me on Twitter, or follow me on Twitter, or subscribe to me on YouTube to keep up with my shenanigans. And yeah, see you guys all again next time. Once again, my name is Mama. I'm a VTuber, streamer, singer. And I'll see you guys all again next week. Now let me see if anyone is streaming. Oh, iHara is streaming at the moment. Okay, let's rate to iHara. Let me write a rating message real quick. Let's see. What should we say? You've been... I mean, I always do this. I kind of want to send something funny as an iHara though, like like, what should we say? You've been attacked by a cat? Usually I say you've been chosen by the cat distribution system, but like, what should I say here? Well, anyway, let me just write out the rating message here. Okay, so first of all, let's do some shock messaging. System, meow raid. Meow raid. And then, let's see. Maybe we'll just do this. Yeah, let's just do this for now. So you guys can copy and paste that message. And we shall now raid to Ihara. So let's do this. The raid. Ihara's art is so fucking good. You guys are gonna love Ihara. Their art, their art is so good. Okay, we shall be raiding now. I'll see you guys on again next time. Bye bye.